Frances is sharing some of her life experiences. Oh gosh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another twist of fate adventure. If you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. Yes, I am starting off here with Frances Duran. This is her episode. She will have more than one, I'm sure. This is a series that stars Desmond Twist, but we've got a host of family and friends. And I said we were going to do rotational gameplay, and we are. So we are here with Frances, who is Michelle's grandmother that raised her in Tomarang. She has the wise trait, and this really makes me want to dive into it. So she wants to offer wisdom. This is a part of my whim series, and she wants to analyze a book. But right now, she is working on her knitting project, and we will speed it up some. And who is this walking by here? Oh, just a neighbor. She stays in these apartments in Tomarang. Now, her next door neighbor is actually Desmond's father, Oscar. So sometimes she sees him around, but she's got neighbors upstairs as well. She is knitting since it's so early in the morning. And then she may actually hunt for an egg and take a little nap. It is family day. And on family day, we hunt for eggs, we play games, we tell stories, and we air our grievances. Our rest is almost caught up, and it is just 11. Desmond is calling, wanting to go to GeekCon. And they did this in the first episode together. So this is a ritual of theirs. So she's going to go along. So Frances has made it to GeekCon. Her and Desmond do this once or twice a month. They definitely don't go to every single one, but they have been doing this because Frances has been getting in the game, and she just met a win which she offered Desmond some wisdom. Desmond's been going through it. She suspects that something happened with him and Michelle, but Michelle did not tell her. And I guess that's just one of their lines. And Desmond did not tell her. Desmond did tell Oscar. And that's as good as letting Francis know what happened. Because Oscar keeps his neighbor Francis in the loop. They are close as actual blood family. She's on a fixed income, so she's definitely going to try to haggle. And she's going to see if she could get her something from GeekCon. She could do some bubbles because she could maybe do that with some of her friends. She's going to go over here and haggle again and get some discounted food. She's going to just get her a hamburger. That's not something she eats a lot. So she met her goal at GeekCon. I guess she did some programming and I didn't know about it. I'm gonna see if I can get Desmond back over because they are so used to hanging out. This is just what they do. One thing they always do when they are here is they come sit right here on this couch and play multiplayer games together. Is McKenna here? Oh my gosh, let's invite her to play. McKenna is here at GeekCon, and Frances did not know that she does this. So cool. Frances just reached a level 4 for gaming, and that's something that she has just been immersing herself in because she's finding it fun. Once Michelle ran from her wedding, Frances was just used to her being around, and that's her only family that's left, or close family that's left. She's got some distant people that she doesn't really talk to. She was always intertwined and ingrained in her community, but she decided that she was gonna do more in life and live more in life. And yes, Frances is self assured. I don't know if she won that game, but she fulfilled a need and she needs to tell stories. So she is going to catch all Desmond's dancing. She's gonna catch McKenna and ask her how she's doing because oh, Desmond's doing the Roomba sim. So now Frances lives her holidays to the fullest. She's telling Desmond an outrageous story. And this is part of our whim series. We also try to meet aspiration goals as well as holiday goals and fears as well. She is, oh, okay, that is so nice. So he did offer her a Tomarani introduction, and she is offering that back. She's just telling him that she loves his cosplay and she wish she could do that. And Michelle is here in cosplay. And Frances did not expect that. So she's gonna take a selfie with Michelle. She's gonna compliment her outfit Francis just can't believe Michelle is here, and you see Desmond got away as quick as he could get away. But Francis has had it for GeekCon, really. So let me show you what else she has been up to. She's been on the Meet and Mingle app, but slow your roll. Let me show you her profile. If you go down here, it'll say, I'm only looking for platonic connections. It's getting kind of late, so I think she's going to call it a night after she analyzes this book because that's her next whim. Then she'll try the Meet and Mingle app tomorrow because Frances is in her 70s. Sometimes the technology is hard for her. So she did complete that goal and she's going to get some sleep. It's time for Frances to get up. Family day is over and it was pretty good for her. So she's going to take care of her needs. And yes, you are hungry. What do we have in the fridge already? Oh, she still got food left from when Michelle was here. Also, she wants to connect with youth. She wants to eat from having the low motives, make something of a great quality, greater than poor quality. So, Frances will definitely get that done. It's still early morning hour, so let's let her eat. Think she could finish this yellow rug? Okay, please come sit. All right. Something going on when I try to knit. I have to tell them to sit first sometimes. But anyway, she's in her grace period. She can move out without any penalties. She might have to get a little part-time job. Ooh, that's poor quality. Why is it poor? Because I think her knitting skill is yes or nine. So I don't even know why that's poor. She could have been in a really bad mood when she made it, I guess. It feels like this knitting project is taking so long. Oh, Michelle's calling. Now Michelle's gonna call every day. That's one thing about her. Now we've got a welcome party here. I don't know why. Because she's been living here for a while. Oh, Oscar's here. So she's coming out here to greet everybody. See, she knows most of these Sims. She's not gonna invite them in because she wants to go hang out. Oh, do we know you? They're mad. Well, it's okay. Let's try this meet and mingle app again. Let's try her. She looks like she might be cool. We'll start a conversation as long as I hope she knows it's nothing romantic because she's definitely not on a platonic thing. This is McKenna, Michelle's best friend, calling saying, "Hey, can we hang out sometimes?" So McKenna needs some guidance, and maybe Frances will go to her place later and check on her. Frances is sharing some of her life experiences, times she's traveled. So Frances is here to meet a friend. She's hoping to meet some elders, but it's meet and mingle. So like they said, it's informal. So she can always just talk about random things, but it's raining pretty hard outside of this recreation center. Oh my gosh, Dez is here too. Frances will come talk to him because that's her buddy. Maybe she doesn't need anything else. I mean, she's got her circle, but she does want to become good friends with two more Sims. And if she does that, they will ask her for advice. I thought this was an elder. Is there at least a kid in the building that she could share wisdom with? Frances might get a part-time job. McKenna is here, but no elder Sims. Where do the elder Sims kick it? She's gonna travel. Oh, he came too. I didn't know he was coming. This is the library because she had a whim about reading something at the library. It's still there. I'll let her read that. There are no children or elders anywhere. Goodness, that's the librarian. Oh, here's a child. McKenna Mesa has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? She's gonna say she didn't think that's a good idea. He's an elder, and though McKenna likes to be free, Frances is not going to facilitate that. She's supposed to be coming to talk to this kid because she needs to introduce herself. Now Desmond's here. Oh my gosh. She's gotta go to the bathroom pretty bad. But can she share her life experiences and then go to the bathroom? She did meet that whim, so now she needs to offer wisdom. That could be to anybody. She's already offered Desmond wisdom recently, and he's walking around. Do we see any elders around here? One reason that Frances is looking for elders is because a lot of her friends passed away. I think that just starts to happen as you get older. If it's not you, it's them. Like it's somebody. She's just having a really hard time. So I think she's willing to make friends with people of any age. I wish she had a couple of other elders to hang out with. I might have to make some. But in the meantime, she's just going to give some life lessons. She still wants to make something that's a good quality. I think she could probably go ahead and finish now. That yellow rug, she was about halfway done. So Princess is gonna go home so she can see if she can finish knitting. So Princess is super tired, but she's trying to finish her knitting project, and then she still needs to clean up because of the unexpected visitors she had that said they were a welcome party, even though she's been here forever. So she did finish that. She's gonna clean up, just get a little tiny bite to eat and clean up, and then she'll get some rest. She wants to offer generosity. I think it's got a lot trait here that where things break. She met that guy because this is a normal quality rug. She will list it on Plopsy. Actually, she won't. She actually put that rug down. So Frances is awake and she's eating leftovers again. And she put her rug down here and saw her other rug. And she is going to actually call Michelle. Michelle always tells her, "Call me if you need anything, Grandma. Call me if you need anything." But she never asks for anything because her thing is, "I'll make it off of what I earn." But now she's telling Michelle, "I would like a simple computer. Just nothing big, just something small." Michelle's telling her, "Grandma, I will have it sent to you immediately." So Michelle's actually going to call somebody at the local store and have a computer delivered. They won't have the best options available, but they will be able to get her something to use immediately. Frances is finishing up the cross stitch and she's calling her friend Tomas. She's going to sell her hoop because it'll make her some money, and that's how she earns her extra money, her retirement income. She'll get 500 simoleons every 7 days, so it's not a whole lot. Now, in the meantime, Michelle did get the best computer they had to offer. It's got enough processing power, so no worries. But Frances is going to come over. She's going to research genealogy. Frances's life is all about connections at this point. She knows how important it is. Oh gosh. She's trying to get it to work. She definitely does not want to watch a WooTube. She gets a little envious of Michelle's freedom towards Woohoo. She wishes she was bold enough to get her a Woohoo friend. Her life is very full, and if she had a Woohoo friend, she probably wouldn't want to Woohoo too often anyway. The other thing Frances wants to do is a research. Oh, Thomas is calling. He ended up not going on a date with McKenna. That's great. She was taken aback by that. Her friend Tomas surprised her with that one. And maybe he's going through some type of late life crisis. But she's researching rodent fever. And there's a reason for that because not only did Michelle send her computer, let's go over here so I can show you what else she sent. And Frances is not happy about it, but she sent her this, what is this, a bubbleless? So she needs to rename it, and she's gonna name it Unicorn because why would Michelle send her this unicorn? She's gonna feed it a treat and talk to it though. Rodent fever is a dangerous disease. It can result in death. It can become airborne and spread to other Sims. You can order a rodent remedy, or you can choose to order a cure or to inoculate yourself against future outbreaks. So now that their relationship is built just a tad, she's gonna play with it and hopefully the thing doesn't bite her. Oh, I think it bit her. Oh, to inoculate is 800 simoleons, and Frances does not have that kind of money. So she was actually thinking about doing that. She wants to make a new friend. Oh gosh. No, we need to call our landlord. We just had an explosion. Frances is gonna call the property owner because she just had an explosion in her house. Her stove is messed up and she cannot afford to fix that. So she's gonna come over here and invite him in. Please come help. You need to come and inspect this thing. It looks like no. I don't know if he's doing it. He's just doing push-ups. I need you to do more than push-ups. Bestow empathy. I feel sorry for you, but you need to come and inspect this thing. Come fix it. Is he not gonna do it? Complain about the rental conditions. Because what is he doing? Is he just never gonna do it? Can I control him? I'm gonna ask him to inspect something different and see if he does it. It doesn't look like he does any of them. Don't look at the sink. He's not looking at it. You better not. You better not. I guess she has to replace it. He sent me $93 for replacing a $400 stove. I'm gonna do a tenant revoke. Can I do that? Frances did make her 5 sim friends. She also has about 3 out of 20. Oh, well, this is 4. Yeah, go make new friends, Oscar. So that's 4. So she did make progress on her whims and aspirations. She also had an explosive stove this episode. So I do believe that the last thing she is going to do is try the Simda chat room because it's Love Day and just see what happens. But I think with Francis's full life, like she's just enjoying life. I think this is where we're gonna leave this episode. Next week we will be back with Desmond, and we may visit McKenna's household for a little while. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And remember, until next time, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.